Hello everyone, this is Samyak Loda from TE Make A. Today I am going to present a presentation about LEVC VN5, which is a series hybrid vehicle. So we will discuss some things about it. Now we will see some features of this VN5. It is a distinctive design and proven technology. The strength part consists of aluminium, which is strong and durable. Regenerative braking is used in VN5. Regenerative braking reuses the energy to preserve the charge in the drive battery. Sheet molded composite is used, which are resistant to dents and corrosion. It has industry leading 10.1 meter turning circle, which helps negotiate narrow city streets. It has proven e-city technology with 304 miles total flexible range and over 60 miles of pure electric range. In power part, it has fast charging, which can replenish the battery from 0 to 100% in around 30 minutes. In the construction part, it is made of anodized aluminum construction, and it has also some sheet molded composite SMC panels. From the driver point of view, it has seats with lumbar support, dual zone climate control, Bluetooth connectivity, two USB ports, 9-inch touchscreen, keyless starts, automatic windscreen wipers, auto LED headlights with automatic adjustment, LED daytime running lights, LED cab lights. It has also a 50 kilowatt DC rapid charging and also 11 kilowatt AC fast charging. And from the drivability point of view, there are three driving modes: pure EV, smart and safe. It has two-stage regenerative braking, hill hold, automatic electronic parking brake, and the drive motor consists of peak power of 110 kilowatt, peak torque of 250 Newton meter, and maximum RPM of 11,500 RPM. In the battery part, it has a 3-string lithium-ion battery. The gross storage capacity is 31 kilowatt hour. It consists of 288 cells. In the range extender, fuel type is petrol. It consists of 12 valves. Induced direct injection and turbocharged. Cubic capacity is 1477 cc. Power is 67 kilowatt. Electrical output is 60 kilowatt. Peak torque it can reach is 160 Newton meter. The fuel tank has a capacity of around 38 liters. The brakes are ventilated disc on front side. It also consists of electronic stability control and emergency brake assistant. From the steering point of view, it has a power steering, which is electrical hydraulic power assisted steering. Steering ratio is 15.2:1. The turning circle radius is 10.1 meter and turning circle wall to wall is 10.83 meter. Suspension has dual axis McPherson strut on the front side, and on the rear side it has double insulated firing with transverse composite leaf spring. The body and chassis consists of panel van. Body style is 4-door panel van. Layout is front engine, rear wheel drive. In the battery part, it has a 31 kWh lithium-ion battery with a worldwide harmonized light vehicle stage processor certified electric range of 58 miles, and it also consists of 50 kWh direct current rapid charging for business and city trims, which allows the battery to be fully charged in 30 minutes. The van also uses 3-cylinder petrol engine as a range extender, giving it a total range of 304 miles. So as you can see the powertrain part, the drivetrain is plug-in series hybrid. The range which it gives is 304 miles, which is approx 489 kilometer. Electric range is 58 miles or 93 kilometers. Plug-in charging is 22 kW AC, 50 kW DC. It also has an 3-cylinder spark ignition petrol engine. The engine is used to drive the generator to charge the high voltage battery. It also consists of e-heater. The vehicle is equipped with an auxiliary heater which is known as e-heater. The e-heater uses positive temperature coefficient (PTC) element to warm the engine coolant. The high voltage battery supplies 270 volts to 450 volts DC power to the e-heater. Accessory drive: the engine only runs when it is necessary to charge the battery or meet a sudden demand for power. This makes it unsuitable for the installation of belt-driven pumps and alternators used on vehicles. The vehicle does not have an alternator or accessory drive belt. The fuel tank is located under the vehicle. To remove the fuel tank, it is necessary to remove the mid-zone under the tray. We cannot remove the fuel directly. There is no access to the fuel delivery module from inside the vehicle. It also has gasoline particulate filter, which is a GPF. It operates at high temperatures. And we cannot remove the heat shields. The heat shields are necessary to protect other components from heat produced when the engine operates. So you can see this is LEVC VN5 car picture. So that was it from my side. Thank you.